The countdown for Asia Cup 2023 has begun as we are all set for the first match between Pakistan and Nepal at the Multan Cricket Stadium. Now, when we talk about Asia Cup, it's mostly intense because we have heated rivalries over there, complicated geopolitics, shared boundaries, and obviously the sentiments that bind us all. And those sentiments are of the love for cricket. Now, when I talk about Asia Cup and look at some of the recent events, India versus Pakistan match, and also the last ball thrillers of Pakistan and Afghanistan match, then it all reminds me that this Asia Cup is going to be a cracker of show till 17 September because that's when the final will be played. Now, if we look at the history of Asia Cup, India is the most successful team with 6 wins, followed by Sri Lanka, who are 5-time champions, and then Pakistan, the 2-time champions. Now, when we are talking about these teams, let's also look at the batters, how batters have performed in Asia Cup. And with that, most runs are with Sanat Jayasuriya. In 25 matches, he scored 1,220 runs. And if we talk about Indian batters, then I think you all must have guessed the name right because it's none other than Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar aced throughout the Asia Cup tournaments whenever he played. But in the list of current batters, we have a name who will be leading the Indian side this time, and it's Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma has so far scored 745 runs in 22 matches, and this time he'll be leading the Indian cricket team. A team on which many questions were raised, but now we have a solid team, a solid squad who will be facing Pakistan in the first match of this Asia Cup. The match will be played on 2nd September between India and Pakistan. It's going to be a big match, no doubts about that. But the bigger question is whether India will manage to win it or not. But when I talk about whether India will manage to win it or not, then let's also have a look at the bowlers because that's where their role comes. And if we look at the bowlers in the history of Asia Cups, the most wickets are taken by Muttiah Muralitharan. In 24 matches, he has taken 30 wickets. And if we talk about an Indian bowler, it's none other than Ravindra Jadeja. And this time as well, I believe each one of us will be waiting for that sword celebration from Ravindra Jadeja while he'll be batting, and then a good celebration from him while he'll be bowling. Let's also talk about some of the biggest events in Asia Cup. And that reminds me of that 2012. In 2012, we saw Virat Kohli in a very different mood. He scored 183 runs against Pakistan, and I think it is one of the most favorite innings of almost all Virat Kohli fans. And not to forget, 2018, we saw Mushfiqur Rahim scoring 144 runs versus Sri Lanka. And when I talk about rivalries, Bangladesh-Sri Lanka rivalry is also something of utmost importance here because in near future, we'll be looking these two teams coming up against each other with all that aggression. So we are also excited about that Bangladesh and Sri Lanka match. And then again, it's Virat Kohli, 136 runs versus Bangladesh in 2014. So definitely, it's going to be a big series and tournament for Virat Kohli, and all Virat Kohli fans are waiting for more such runs, more such big innings. And on that note, let's have a look at the most hundreds in the history of Asia Cup. And with that, on top, we have Kumar Sangakkara. In 25 matches, he scored 600s. Then we have Sanat Jayasuriya, 24 matches, 400s. And then, as I was talking about, Virat Kohli, 11 matches, 300s, and Virat Kohli is still playing cricket. He will be seen in this Asia Cup, and everyone's praying to see great celebrations from Virat Kohli after scoring hundreds. So this Asia Cup is going to be a great show. As I started this video, that it's going to be very intense because in the near future, we will be looking at some of the great matches. But if we look at the past, we have seen some great matches between India and Pakistan. The last time these two countries came against each other, it was T20 World Cup where Virat Kohli's heroics won that match. And if we talk about the other countries' rivalries, those rivalries have also been intense. So this Asia Cup is going to be really fun, starting from 30th August and culminating on 17th of September when the final will be played. And for more such details, you stay connected to Cricket Next.